Hello students, today we will be going over H1.2, is it 2.1? Oh yeah, it is 2.1. Okay, so it's H2.1, Introduction to Matrices. Our objective, I can use matrices to represent and manipulate data. A matrix is a rectangular arrangement of numbers in rows and columns. For example, matrix A below has 2 rows and 3 columns. The dimensions of a matrix with m rows and n columns are read m by n. So the dimensions of matrix A are 2 by 3. The numbers in a matrix are its elements. The symbol A sub ij represents an element that is in row I and column j in the matrix. Okay, so we have A, again you want to call it a 2 by 3 because it's 2 rows and it's 3 columns. You always do row first and then column. And a row matrix, and I'll come back up to positioning there. A row matrix means all one row. That's if you had like 3, 2, 8. Or actually it looks like 28. Okay, so that's all one row, and we have brackets right there on the ends. A column matrix is all one column. So if you had 3, -1, 6, that is a column matrix. A square matrix is one that has the same number of rows and columns. And so I will just do a 2 by 2. So that is when all of them, a 3 by 3 would also be a square matrix, but there's your different definitions for those 3 things. And again, that means same number of rows and columns. Maybe I should write that in. This is going to be a long video, so I'm going to keep going. Okay, a zero matrix means it's all zeros. Okay, so it could be like this. And it basically can be any dimension, but for our purposes, I just made a 3 by 2, 3 column, 2 rows. So it just means all zeros. An equal matrix are 2 matrices that have the same elements in it. That's 2 minus 8, and then 5 minus 2. Okay, so that would be the same as one that has 9 minus 8. Let's see. 12 over 4, -6, and 3. Okay, because 9 minus 8 is 1, 12 divided by 4 is 3, and you're getting a nasty glare, so maybe I need to move this out of the way a bit. I'm not sure that's going to happen there. Okay, maybe I just need to move that. Oh, see if that'll work. Okay. All right, so those are equal matrices. And the identity matrix has to be all square, but it can be like this, 1, 0, 0, 1, identity matrix. Another one, if it's 3 dimension, 3 by 3, and there it is. And that's your identity matrix, okay? All right, we're going to go ahead and move on. Number 1. Okay, so part A, what are the dimensions of that matrix? Again, it's rows. So we have 2 rows and how many columns? 3. Now, when you see a lowercase letter, so we say this is the row, okay, right here the first one, and that number is the column. So I need the element that is in row 2, column 3. So row 2, column 3, -4. And that's all you have to do. Make sure you write that in so you can keep that. Now, dimensions here, 3 rows. How many columns? 1. So it's a 3 by 1 is how you would say it. B11, that is the first row, first column. And that dimension, or that element, is 7 in that one. Okay? Next, we're going to go on to part 5. Trying to get rid of the ugly glare, and it's not working so great. All right, determine if they're equal or not. Okay, so this is on page H28. Well, no, on yours, yeah, H28. Okay, is 1 equal to the square root of 1? Yes. Is 2 equal to 6/3? Yes. Is 3 equal to the square root of 9? Yes. Is 4 equal to 2 squared? Yes. So I write yes. Equal. And that's all I need to put on that. The next, I need to solve for x and y. So here I say this 2y is equal to 8, because this element matches with that. 2y equals 8, y equals 4. Right here, 6 equals 2x, x equals 3. So I say the answer is 3, 4. Okay. Over here, I'm going to help you set it up, but I'll have you do it. Y equals 3x minus 2. And I believe it's 3 equals 2y plus x. Okay? All right. I would probably use substitution to solve. So I would substitute this 3x minus 2 in for that y. So I'd put 3 equals 2 times 3x minus 2 plus x. Then that's going to be 6x minus 4. Okay, now I'm going to add that other x, and this is kind of discombobulated. 7x minus 4 equals 3. And I believe x is going to equal 1. Okay, then we plug it back in. If x is 1, 3 times 1 is 3, minus 2 is 1. So y equals 1. So our solution there is 1, 1. Okay, I took a few shortcuts there, but should be the right answer. You guys can do the rest of this. You rock.